Guys, this is Val or Fusion Design 1 from Cinema 4D Tuts, and today we've got a tutorial of the week 2 featuring a guy called IoNiicDesigns with his Cinema 4D modeling tutorial of a bishop, the chess piece. It covers all the modeling for this chess piece. It's very helpful. I didn't know how to do it myself. The final image is extremely realistic. I don't think I would have got any closer, to be honest. His channel's, pretty nice. He's got some really nice videos. His background could do with a bit more work, but he's on 122 subs. So let's try and get him up to 150. Hope you enjoy the video. Here it is.
Alright, what's up guys, this is Andrew, and today I'm going to be showing you how to model a chess piece. Today we're going to be looking at the bishop, and we're going to be using a lathe NURBS and splines to outline the edges on the bishop. So if you can see here, it follows all these little grooves in here and forms the bishop. So let's get started. So we're going to go to File and New. And alright, the first thing we want to do is, I have a bishop image right here. I'll have a link for this in the description, but we're going to go ahead and save image as, and I'm just going to save it right on my desktop, and I'm going to save this as chess piece. So we're going to go back to Cinema 4D and go to the front view. Click on Edit, Configure, and then go to this little tab that says Back and the viewport. And these three dots right here where it says Image, you're going to click that and find your bishop. So I'm just going to search chess piece. Open. Alright. So here's my chess piece. Just so we can see what we're doing, we're going to turn this transparency up to about 50, so it's not so bright. And yeah, let's get started. So first, you're going to need a Bezier spline editor, and we're going to put a point right around the 0 at the bottom of it, so it's like dead center, because this is already centered, but we're going to center out all our points afterwards. And just kind of, I'm going to do this roughly. I mean, you guys can do this more in detail, but when you're making your splines, after you do a curve, because this is what this Bezier spline does, it'll allow you to curve things. After you make a curve, what you can do is hold on Shift and you can move this, and this is basically kind of what changes where the next point is gonna be, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm really not gonna take too much time doing this. This is not gonna be good. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and outline this, and I'll come back when I'm done. Okay, what's up guys, we're back, and I have outlined the bottom of here all the way up around these little edges here. I didn't do it too accurately. I could have done better, but I just want to come back and make this tutorial. And so we've gotten up to the top of the bishop, and this is the problem. Yeah, this is the problem. Okay, so this is what I was talking about, where you might want to use this, because see how you make a huge line, and this the part where you can just pull this inwards, so you can use that, and it won't bend weird. Okay, so now we're gonna finish right at the top, and you're gonna make just like a kind of like a ball, like half of it. Now we're only going to outline half of the bishop. because the lathe NURBS is gonna make the rest of it. All you need to do is define one spline. Okay, so now if we go into here, we're just gonna go ahead and make sure that this is at 0, and we're gonna round this off to -208. That, and we're gonna round this one off to -208. So that's a flat line. So the bottom of our bishop will be flat. And now if we go up to the top, we're gonna make sure that this is at 0. And I'm gonna go ahead and make this 208, just so it's a nice even number. So this is positive 208 and this is negative 208. So we have a good midpoint, which isn't really gonna matter, but okay, so now we're gonna go and get our lathe NURBS and just drop our spline right in the lathe NURBS. And as you see, it's created the general shape of our bishop, which is basically what we're going for. So you might want to turn the subdivisions up so it's more smooth. And now the bishop has this little cut in it here. So we're gonna make that cut. So you're gonna take a cylinder, move it up, and we're going to change the height and the radius, just increase it a little bit, and we're going to add a fillet to where it's completely smooth. So I'm going to turn this radius all the way up. So now we're going to rotate this there. So now we can find a spot where we want to cut out of this bishop. A little lower and in more. Like right there. Okay, that looks good. So now that we found a spot where we want to cut out, we're going to go ahead and in this array tab, and we're going to get a bool which cuts objects into other objects. And so now you're going to want to have the lathe NURBS on top, almost 100% sure, and you're going to select the lathe NURBS in the cylinder and drag them into the bool. So now that has cut out a little piece in our bishop. So yeah, so now you can go ahead, make your materials, whatever. Reflection. Oh, I did that in the wrong thing. Of course I did. 20 brightness. It's like a nice like peach color. I don't know. It's like a chest, like a cream chess piece color. You know. 80. Slap that on there. And yeah, so yeah, if you guys learned something from this tutorial, you can use the lathe NURBS for anything. You could model a lot of stuff. A lot of like chess pieces are really good for it. So yeah, if you guys learned anything from this tutorial, or if you liked the tutorial, subscribe, leave a comment below, ask questions, like the video, and yeah, thanks.